Hello there. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys can see me. Anybody who's here, thank you so much, guys, for being here. Today is a fun day, fun time. Weird timing again to do this, but it is it is Summer Game Fest today. It's a fun time. We have the show is going to start, I think, in 15 minutes. Technically, you're still in this screen, so it's gonna start in I'm assuming in like 15 minutes, kind of like from now. So still waiting on that. But before we jump into that, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. First of all, anybody who's here, there's no music at the time being. For the time being, I mean, in 15 minutes, there's going to be a lot of things happening. So this is going to be a 2 hour show. So I think it's going to start from like 15 minutes from now, and 2 hours later, it's going to end. So it's probably the longest show of the, I don't know. It's no longer E3, but we can call it E3 per se, I guess. But video game showcases, I guess in this case, for this is probably the longest one for 2 hours straight. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I don't know what we will see, but obviously I'm excited to see Alan Wake DLC, Alan Wake 2 DLC coming out, or we might get some release date. We might get a teaser or something. It would be really cool to see what happens. Good evening, Jessica. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Very odd timing for me, as always. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, very odd timing for me. Last time also I did the stream for PlayStation Showcase. It was also an odd timing. It happened an hour after from now. Last time I did it, I think it was last weekend or something. I feel like. But yeah, Alan Wake. Yes, that's happening. We should be getting something about Alan Wake for sure. If nothing else. Um, what do you mean nothing else? There's a lot of games definitely going to be showcased. Some of the games that there's a countdown already. Some of the games that some of the indie games in some ways. There's one game I know from an Indian studio which is going to be showcased. I'm forgetting the name. There's another game which I'm looking forward to. It's a horror game, so it's called Slitterhead that I'm also looking forward to. We will see a gameplay for that. And mostly Summer Game Fest is going to showcase, most of it at least, is going to be showcased the games that are already announced. So there won't be as many brand new games as it was in the previous showcases. There's not going to be so many of brand new games. There's not going to be one last reveal kind of thing. At least that's what the host Jeff Keighley said. So I have no expectations. Obviously, I want to know about Alan Wake. Like Jessica said, I want to know about Slitterhead. Some of the games that I feel like might be showcased a little bit too. Like I hope we get to see gameplays. I get to see uh, release dates. Hopefully, the release dates are this year and not next year. I understand there will be some which will be next year, but it won't be 2026 or 2027. It's definitely next year or this year. I really hope some of it is this year. Some of the DLCs at least this year. Some of the games that we have not heard about for quite some time will be released. So let's see. I'm wanting a Resident Evil gameplay trailer. Oh, that would be interesting. How's it going, Roshan? All good. Hope you do. I'm doing pretty good. I was having coffee, you know, since I knew it was Alan Wake. I had to have coffee, so it's almost done actually. I drank the whole thing. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. There's a lot of the whole day for me today was just like a little odd. I've been playing this one game, game called Autopsy Simulator. It's a horror game that I'll be making kind of a video about it next week, hopefully. So I was playing that a little bit, but I didn't do much. I slept for 4 hours, so I slept most of the time today. So it's just one of those things. Mary, how's it going? Philippines, that's so cool. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being. Thank you so much for being here from the Philippines. That's amazing. That's ridiculous. So, oh, that's not ridiculous, but that's amazing. So thank you so much, Mary, for being here. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Anybody who's here, thank you so much for being here. Skull, how's it going? Welcome. Yes. So if you haven't already hit the like button, this is not going to be the only stream. This is a big weekend for games. Anybody who loves games, every single day from today, I cannot speak. Every single day from today till Monday, there'll be a stream. So today is Summer Game Fest. Tomorrow is going to be Future Game Show, which showcases a lot of indie games and a lot of cool little games here and there. It will be hosted by Roger Clark, who played Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2, as well as I'm forgetting her name. But she played Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the new one. So they're going to be hosting it. That's happening tomorrow at around 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So whatever you can kind of like, I'll be doing it 15 minutes before that. Then there's another on the 9th. I'll be doing these Xbox, not 9th, on the 10th. I'll be doing the Xbox Game Showcase. On the 9th, I think I'll be doing the Xbox Game Showcase on the 9th, which will be showcasing the Xbox games and then Call of Duty as well. And on the 10th, I'll be doing Ubisoft Forward stream as well, which will be showcasing Ubisoft games. So from today till Monday, it's all filled. I'm super excited. Yeah, Autopsy Simulator is. I have some thoughts on that game. It is spooky in some ways. Not exactly the ending. I just didn't like as much, but yeah, there's a lot to talk about. It's a game that I was the least scared of, if at all. I would say Skull. I was the least scared of that. That game was not scary for me because I knew what was coming up from a mile away. Evelyn, Plasma Monkey, how's it going? Welcome on in. I'm doing well, Evelyn. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's today. It's just interesting for me. It has been, to be honest, this past whole week has been very weird for me. I've been thinking a lot of things. There's a lot of thought. Feel like I'm not doing enough. Those kind of thoughts. I don't know if anybody can relate to it, but like, yeah, that's been happening for so much. So I'm just in one of those modes. But to be honest, I'm very much excited for this weekend. It's one of the craziest weekends for someone like me who love video games. Just watching it and getting myself excited, and then not playing it as I tend to do. I just get excited about these games. So it's just one of those things that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, today is just starting of that. We have a 10-minute countdown going on right now over here. The music is off because I don't know if that music that is running on this video is copyright free or not. I don't want to add a copyright problem here. So I believe so. The show is going to begin, like, I don't know. The show will be beginning in 10 minutes, according to the time based on what Jeff Keighley said. In 10 minutes, we're going to start, or they're going to start the show. I'm going to reduce the volume up and down so that you guys can let me know how you guys hear the audio that has been, streamed from the live stream, and my audio. Are they balanced or not? You can let me know on that. Yeah, Jessica, Plasma Monkey, I am all excited for DLC. Super looking forward to it. I know Sam Lake is, I don't know, I think he's there in the YouTube theater where this is happening in person. So looking forward to that. Sam Lake, I think Sam Lake, and I think Kyle Rowley should be there. I don't know. Yeah, Evelyn, me too. I want any sort of Little Nightmares 3 news. I know it got delayed to next year. Any Liza P DLC announcement we saw? Yeah, Little Nightmares 3 got delayed to next year. So I don't think so there's going to be any announcement on that because it got delayed, which is fine. I think there might be a DLC to Liza P. I don't know. You never know. There might be. Liza P. I didn't play much of Liza P. So Hellblade 2 is nice, but the problem is very demanding on minimum. Yeah, Hellblade 2 is demanding on kind of like minimum requirements. That's true. It looks very nice. It's probably one of the best visually appealing games. Story-wise, it's a little bit mixed. It's not as precise, I guess, in some ways as the first game. But speaking of Hellblade 2, actually, I'll be talking to an actor who played the character Thor Gester in Hellblade 2. If you guys have played Hellblade 2, there's a character called Thor Gester that you meet very early, and he stays with you throughout the game. So I'll be talking to him next week, and he's gonna be a guest on my podcast. It's gonna be very exciting. It's actually his first time ever interviewing. He's never been interviewed ever, so it'd be fun. I wanna know. Fun fact: he's actually a stunt performer, and an actor at the same time. So he's done a lot of stunts in a lot of video games. So I'm excited. I'm curious myself on how those things go. So yeah, I'm excited to share that. If you guys have any questions for him, you can go to my community post on YouTube. If you have subscribed, you can go to my community tab. There's a post that I made for that specifically. So if you have any questions for him, you can let me know. Or if you have joined my Discord, there should be a Discord link in the description of this live stream. You can join my Discord as well, and you can drop questions there. Whatever is the best for you, if you have any. Damn, this and the F1 GP practice at the same time, watching this as it's a only practice race. Yeah, I don't watch F1. I know some of my friends love F1, And I love that. I love that F1 is growing, in India as well. So I'm happy about that. But I never was into F1 as much. There's just Alan Wake fan club. Yep. This is. I mean, to be honest, I'm really happy. I'm glad that you guys kind of stuck around because of those episodes that I did with the Alan Wake cast members, which is insane. Just thinking about it, that I talked to Sam Lake a couple of months back is absolutely insane. So thank you, to be honest, for those of you who stuck around after all those Remedy interviews, all those Alan Wake 2 interviews. I really appreciate it. I know I cannot do Alan Wake interviews all the time. At some point, it had to end. So I know some people kind of like would not be interested in it, in the podcast as much, on the channel as much. But I appreciate whoever stuck by and decided to support the podcast, which really means a lot. So at the end of the day, I just want to share all the stories from actors from video games, and how they play these roles, how they tell these stories, how they create these characters to deliver a story that we all experience. That's what I want to share. So it's fun. It's nice listening to you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You had an excellent interview. Thank you. I really do. I really do appreciate that. It's very hard to, when somebody says the line that you said, Evelyn, that I'm a great interviewer. When somebody says that, and I always go back to somebody who's criticizing me, and nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Nobody's really hating on it. No one has ever hated what I do. There's just criticisms on, like, okay, you can do this better and that better, and I take that to heart. I'm like, oh my god, which means I'm not doing well. I just like my mindset. I should be changing it. But I really appreciate that thought. I'm glad I got into the journey with you before this whole Alan Wake phase. I saw the whole growth phase. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, I started this in 2022 with just the idea that what if, and there's more ideas that I have in my head, which includes the characters or the actors. I have these ideas running around, so I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, this came up with an impossible idea of what if I can talk to actors from games, which branched into making this podcast, which branched into talking to having more guests from different games. Baldur's Gate 3, God of War Ragnarok was a big one. Then Baldur's Gate 3 was a big one. Alan Wake 2 became a big one. So it kept on going. So I'm just very excited, very humbled, and a lot of people. There's few more coming up. Few more actors will be joining in, but there's nothing booked per se. It's just sort of confirmed. I'm not going to say the names right now because nothing is booked. I've done that in the past and it just hasn't happened yet. So we're still in the process of booking some of the actors. But yeah, it's just very, very fascinating to me that I could share these stories. And my main dream in some ways is hopefully one day I could go in person and do this. Have a con of some kind and be in front of an audience doing the same exact thing live. That would be fun. Those things I dream of. So let's see. I'm here for entertaining. I'm here for the entertaining person. Oh, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm as much entertaining. I just love talking about games at times. I love talking about some of the things that I like. So that's how I am. But apart from, since the channel, I renamed the channel to Behind the Voice, which is primarily focused on the podcast. But I will be doing a lot of video game reviews soon. There's like few games like Autopsy Simulator that I've been playing. I'll be making a video on it. I'll be making a video of Ghost of Tsushima. There's more games coming up, so I'll be making some of the review videos here and there. There'll be very less, but the podcast is still the main focus. And again, as I said, I have few ideas about certain videos that I want to include some actors in. I just don't know if they will be interested in it, so I'm just like trying to run through and see what happens. Game Fest? Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I did Game Fest Game Awards last year. Same idea, just doing the Game Awards, but virtually. But it also was about raising funds for charity, and also including actors and stuff like that for not announcement, but like presenting awards. And it was all voted by the community, which I thought would be something fun to do. So I did that last year. It's going to happen this year too, in December. I don't know the dates yet. There's none of that finalized, but that's definitely going to happen. But yeah, it'll be fun to do some of that kind of live. Like, not exactly that, not that, but like I could name it Game Fest and or Behind the Voice Live would be really really fun. It just sounds good. I don't know. Having people talk about things that are really passionate about is as entertaining as it can get. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean I don't know. It's just probably in my head that I don't find that not exactly that I don't find that entertaining. It's just in my head that I don't find myself entertaining. That's what it is. Usually. Hey, Northern Nerdcast, how's it going, man? I'm so glad I found your stream. So much hate being thrown towards you. Yeah, I know. I've seen that hate. I just don't go into that hate, to be honest, because I don't care. People have their opinions. They can share their opinions, whatever that is. If people want to cry about it, cry about it. I'm not gonna dive into that because it doesn't It doesn't concern me. It doesn't matter if I go into that spiral. I don't wanna go there. It's better just stay off and just enjoy what we are showcasing. Um, you know, I don't really want to dive into those things, which just is stupid to me. To me, a lot of people it's not, and I get it, but it's just what it is. He said, "Well, I am a teacher, and one of my students once told me that he likes me so much because he sees that I'm passionate about what I do." That's amazing. That's really cool. That's really cool. Spirals are for Alan Wake. I knew somebody was gonna point that out. Spirals are for Alan Wake, not for you. I knew somebody's gonna say that. That's funny. Let's keep our expectation. Yeah, I have my expectations very low. As I said, Alan Wake DLC is the one I know is gonna be dropping. Slitterhead, I know the gameplay is gonna be shown. I know the stuff that they haven't officially announced, so I know what's gonna happen. Other than that, nothing. Elaine, how's it going? All right, guys. I think we are slowly stepping in to this. I still don't know how what the music is, but we are getting into the show. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of games we'll get to be seen shown. Excited. I don't know how it's gonna be, but we'll see. Viewer discretion advised, guys. If you're not above 18 years old, get the I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Who's this announcer? I hope you guys can listen to the stream. I'm doing very well, Elaine. I hope you're doing well. I know. I won Resident Evil as well.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Yeah, me too. Night Springs. There's like 5 of us here who are more excited about Night Spring than anything else.
Let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening.
I love it.
Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year.
Hades.
2 of them
Helldivers
are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
He finally said some stuff.
You'll see that reflected in the show today.
Should have done that last year.
2 hours, we'll have big franchises
on
stage
that sucks.
like Star Wars,
it does suck.
Batman, and Harry Potter. But
Harry
also
Potter.
Smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wish list it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Every game, every today, probably.
All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is
Lego.
Hi, auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength.
Gorilla.
What is this anyway?
I don't know what Lego. Oh, this is the Lego Horizon. Wait, this should be a statue or something.
Give me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Oh no, it is a game.
Jaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And fire attack.
I think this is voiced by the same voice actor or actors.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right. A friendly hero hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow.
I like these games.
collecting all the shiny things,
Woohoo, buddy.
and making a home.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, Lego Horizon game, yeah.
The Thunder Jaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
Looks good.
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bug? I'm good.
Lego Horizon Adventures. Epic Store, by the way. Holiday 2024. You guys could have given just like a date. Lego
There
Palworld.
you go. Wasn't
You
that
never know.
fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right,
Nice.
now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce
That's true. I hope
No
something
More
can
Room in
work
Hell
around
2,
with
the
that
sequel to the 2011
for the
award-winning
PSNs.
source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
He said some things. I forgot what he said, but sure. Let's see. Oh, it's a 8-player co-op, right? Looks already good. It's like a game made for me. I like horror games, so. Zombie? I don't know how much of this is actually true gameplay. So I'm a little bit hesitant, but it looks like gameplay. I did. Very Left 4 Dead. Permadeath. Beaver, how's it going, man? New Monster Hunter Wilds, yeah. Especially that one character that I want to see. What's her name? I'm forgetting her name. This is very Left 4 Dead. Oh, no more room in hell too. It's good. Okay.
coming this Halloween.
Play the first game, I
really
think.
Intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the
kinda
audience.
does.
Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome
It does
Curious
look cool.
Joy.
Does look cool.
Thank you, Jeff.
I actually
Hi,
don't know
everyone.
her.
I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
World premiere.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have
Harry?
what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Oh, is this the Quidditch game that Hogwarts Legacy just never had for some reason?
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team?
It looks all right.
No dream is too big.
I think it's gonna be so multiplayer. So
Do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
magic is in the air. Can you guys feel it? Quidditch champions. So weird that they could have added that. You know, in Hogwarts Legacy. September 3rd.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on
No, not
September
Legacy,
3rd
Hogwarts
for
Legacy.
consoles and PC.
It's a
Now we
completely
move
new
from
game.
the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite.
Oh,
He
wow.
showed me
Choo
this
Choo
next
Charles.
game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready
Wow,
to
that's very
backstab,
nice.
race, or
Two
cooperate with up to
something
20
studio.
of your friends in Cuffbust.
Oh my god, what is this? Okay. What? What is happening here? Are we supposed to get out of this place? This is hilarious. Bombs galore. This is great. Whatever you want, just go for a bomb. He broke the wall with a spoon. That's new. What is happening? How do you get... What the fuck? Why? Oh no. This is fun. 2-star games.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
By the way, 2-star games, one before, made Choo Choo Charles, which was a horror game.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
I'm actually looking forward to this. Tatooine. Jeez.
We should get moving.
I love the song already.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuffbust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams.
I'm actually looking forward to play that one.
This next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Oh, from the creator of Grease. Oh gosh. Yep, already sold. Already sold. Grease was a very interesting experience. The art style, man. The music, the art style. And if you have a dog in with you, or wolf, whatever, even extra spice. Ooh, combat. Wow. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Yikes. It's gonna break everybody's heart.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots
so many ASMR.
All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Game announcement, new game, I guess.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
At first I thought it's Dune, but...
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey.
It's in Egypt. Seems like it.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle.
Or just war.
But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Trains. It went from medieval to modern?
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Oh, Civilization 7. Wow. I know a few friends who love Civilization.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest.
Very cool.
On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC
That's a lot of time
and
periods,
consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment.
I haven't
But
played
we also
Civilization
have to thank
7s,
you,
but
our
or
incredible
Civilization
fans
games.
around the world,
But I know
for
some people who love
overwhelming
it.
support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Love it. Lovely. I never played any of the games, but I know a lot of people love it. That was a neat trailer, yeah. Black Myth Wukong? Is it? Yeah, it is. Black Myth Wukong. Or something among those lines. Wait, didn't this game came out? Oh, it's not out yet. It's not out yet. I thought this game came out. Whoa. Okay. Look at that. Black Myth Wukong. Sorry, not Wulong. That's Wulong, not this. No, I wanted to say Black Myth Wukong, so I said Wulong for some reason. Oh, then Wulong, I think, came out. What VR game? Sorry, 1 second. I'm waiting for it on August. Just Alan Wake 2 DLC. Snap Gaming, how's it going? It should be showcasing in Summer Games Fest. That's the.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths.
That's the idea.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
2:51 a.m.
Stardust.
It's fine. I think it's gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen sometime in these 2 hours.
More than it wished
So
for.
you can sleep and wake up
Not
the next day. It's
progress,
fine. Not a big deal really.
But chaos.
It's probably gonna be a trailer.
Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of
What is
the
that?
unknown, like
What
mayflies,
is this?
we die to live again.
Right.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand
Once
together.
human. Ooh. July 9th. What? Did I already know about this? I knew about this? What the fuck? It's also on mobile, this game. I guess I already knew about this. Never mind. I guess I didn't. I forgot. I never played City Builder. Hold on. I never played City Builder type games, but a lot of people love the City Builder games.
You faced Tyranids before?
Warhammer.
Only these past 2 days.
Another game I've never played, Warhammer. I'd love to play one day. It looks a lot of fun. Because it's a third-person shooter, and I like that. But it's a co-op as well, so I don't know. Space Marine 2.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojiba.
Oh, they were advertised, I think. Yeah, they were advertised. Metaphor.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
Gunner, sniper, savior.
誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game.
God, 40?
These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
Persona 5, yeah. I can understand that. I never played any Persona game. I've seen Persona games. Never played them. It's a very different game for me, but yeah, never played it.
このアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have
I'm pretty much sure.
Heroic
Pretty sure there will be some pretty AAA games.
The reality is,
Snap. I think
we oppress.
I don't know if it's going to be announced, but I think it's going to be showcased. A release date, more trailer, gameplay, whatever.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Oh. It's as if I'm watching an anime, you know?
Many more protectors and followers will
This is a game. That was an anime.
Remind people that the same powers lie
The art of
dormant
interactive entertainment. Hey, how's it going? So far, it's just started, so it's been 30 minutes. So far, I'm liking it.
Bring them together.
Showed a game from Gris developer. Looks very nice. Yeah. So far, so good.
Now you've acquired a most interesting power.
How are you doing, by the way?
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Jesus. Awaken. Metaphor. October 11th. Xbox. Yeah. It's great for PC gaming.
Hashino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into
I don't know if
the
it's mid.
Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming
I don't know if
later
it's
this
mid.
year.
There's like pretty
As
good games
Batman,
out there
you face a
already.
new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Not a game that I'll play because I don't have MetaQuest. But I know Roger. Not Roger. The
new darkness.
The actor who played Batman in Batman Arkham Origins plays this. Roger Craig Smith.
The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon, but they're not the only ones who can use it.
Jim? Jesus, Jim.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Nice. Yeah, I wish it was not a MetaQuest game. And everywhere. But hey, you know, there is hope that we get a new Batman game. What was that about? I don't know.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Anime? What could be anime styled? No? I don't know. Street Fighter? But why? Fatal Fury. Isn't that a guy from Street Fighter? Me. I don't know Fatal Fury much. Like, I barely know it. Oh, I knew. See, I knew it was Street Fighter 6 with Fatal Fury, I guess. Oh, Bison. Is what, like breaking into the universe? Join the fight in year 2. What? Sure. That's great. This show just started Snap, so there's gonna be a lot of different types of games. Indies and different types of games, so Tears of Metal looks like a fun little game. Oh my god. Ooh, this would be interesting. Okay. What? God damn, this looks fun. True detective inspired, not copy. Yeah, the game has taken inspirations from a lot of different shows. True Detective is one. Twin Peaks is one. There's a lot of different shows that the game has taken inspiration from. Oh, Dragon Ball.
This will be when the true battle begins.
This is fuck, what's the name of the game? I forget all the time. Wait, is this a remaster? A remake?
Friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive you for this! Now you will suffer mine.
Looks good though. As compared to the previous one.
I will show you the true form of autonomous
it's my turn. Change everything. Let's do this. This is something. I don't think you can win. There's no way.
Sparking Zero. October 11th, wow. Sparking Zero. Damn.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Delta Force Hawk, whatever.
Team,
that game.
We've got a new mission.
I'm excited for it.
Operation Lightning Strike.
The game looks very realistic.
Zero Dam is now very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard.
I'm a bit into first-person shooters a little bit, so.
Objective. Collect and decode the Mando Brick, located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
Oh, this is a little bit Rainbow Six here. So this game is a free-to-play. There's multiple modes. One of it is this. There's, I think, I don't know. There's like more other different kind of modes. Other than this, it seems like it's a free-to-play game. It looks very nice. Is this? I don't know if that the other team is like. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, it is. It is. It is a player versus player.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Go global PC test, nice. Delta Force Hawk Ops.
Is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
Oh.
Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Or like an anime, yeah. Very much, yeah. So Delta Force was a game that came out way long ago. I played older Delta Force games.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
Yeah, Delta Force came a long time ago. FPS game, long time ago. And this one is a reimagining.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike!
Yeah.
Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's a quick quick one.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Fatal Fury. For real this time. Have I wishlisted this game? I have not. Yeah, now we're getting Fatal Fury. Of course. I'm gonna play Last of Us Part 2, but Last of Us Part 2 will eventually come out on PC. So don't have to worry about that. It's sooner rather than later. It's gonna come out on PC. It's very much sure. What? Halo Infinite. Dolby Atmos. Okay. Sure. Well, that's an ad right there. These are all ads, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna reduce that volume a little bit. But yeah, Last of Us Part 2 is eventually gonna be coming out on PCs very, very soon. Last of Us Season 2 is coming out soon, so it will be coming out very, very relatively sooner on PC. There are reports already that's coming out, so you'll be playing it soon. It likes to make you feel like Master Chief. Yep. I know there's reports of the Halo Reach getting a remaster for some reason. There were reports for that remaster, and I'm like, well, there's already a Halo Master Chief collection, which is already a remaster to the original Halo games. So I don't know why there's another remaster of a remaster. It makes no sense, but there are rumors or reports about that, which is very weird, very, very weird. But that's just how it is, I guess. Although I'm really hoping that this Delta, fuck, I'm always forgetting. Delta Force Hawk Ops game that we just saw, the first-person shooter. I hope that the game comes out sooner. I hope that game comes out this year. There is a playtest that I would love to play, but I really want that game to come out because it looks a lot of fun. And hopefully it's good, fingers crossed. So we'll see. Last one PC, yeah, no, not in 3-4 months. Last of Us PC came out a month later. So the show ended on February. The PC version came out on March. So a month later. So I don't know if it's gonna, Last of Us Part 2, like Season 2 is gonna come out this year, definitely not. Sometime next year. So I'm assuming sometime next year is when Part 2 is gonna release on PC. Gundams? Mecha-based combat. Looks like fun. Mecha Break. Okay.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become
Blumhouse Games,
incredible
yeah,
horror films over the years.
horror games.
Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Blumhouse Games. I'm already loving the art style. Crisis
Dark times await us.
Theater of Idols.
Vengeance will take
FPS. Or not, apparently. Oh, unless this is a different game. Oh, Grave Season, another game. Grave Seasons, 2 games.
I cannot sleep.
3rd game.
I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
Sleep Awake.
I am terrified to sleep.
3 different games.
And I am scared to death to stay awake.
But somebody has played Alan Wake.
If any
4th
ghosts
game.
actually show up, I'll protect you.
Fear the Spotlight. Oh my god.
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local
5th
police
game.
department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
The simulation.
It should have some developer mode.
Very interesting. Project C.
Dark times await us.
5 different games. All of different types and kinds. Nice. Very nice. 5 games. Or 6 games, apparently. 5 games. So many games from horror games.
Please
That's lovely.
welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
They make some good horror
you'll
movies.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Okay.
Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Nice.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis,
10
tell
Nights
us a
at
bit about-
Freddy's.
We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of
You
the
never know.
overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to...
Is she okay?
As we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's
Stop a
possible
little
in
bit there.
scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks
After
looks
Summer Game
awesome,
Fest
all the
trailer,
stuff you
Ditch
have
mention
there,
of the
and I
planned
know,
Xbox Series S and X
we'll get
version.
into when games are
What?
coming out, but some of these are coming
Okay,
soon, Jason, right? We got
interesting.
a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I
looks
think
like
people
it.
will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally
Probably not
into
true. I'm
horror.
not sure.
And quickly,
We'll see.
actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting
Which
its
we're
first
seeing, yeah, very
trailer as part of
stressful,
the
yeah.
the Dev Showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Roger gonna host Summer Game
Well,
Fest?
I
No.
know this is just the start, so
Roger
we'll
Clark
probably
is
see
hosting
in
Future Game
years with
Show
more
that is happening
from,
tomorrow.
Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the
Gagan,
site?
how's it
Pretty
going?
Amazing, right? What these guys are pulling off. Jason, Luis, thanks so much.
Roger Clark
Thank
is
you, guys.
hosting tomorrow's show, Future
And
Game
now,
Show.
here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with
Wow.
a retro feel.
Retro feel. Power Ranger games with a retro feel. I think that's a good taste. A good mix. Oh my god, so fun. I played some retro Power Ranger games. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Oh, this is good. I don't know. It's fucking all copyright. I cannot even play this. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm reduced the volume, but because it's copyright music. Oh my, this is so fun. Oh my god. Brings back some Nintendo memories. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. That's great. That was beautiful. Sorry, being a Power Ranger fan, this is beautiful. And we drop down to sadness. Aye. Yep, sold on this game already. Oh, the year is growing. What the fuck is that? Oh, that I didn't expect. Wow. Deep, dear and boy. Oh my god, I'm playing this. That's so good.
A beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic. And
so far, it's a good show. By the way, Heal, Civilization 7 is coming.
Financial aid from the French government and games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance is arriving later this year. This is a first-person.
Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. So Northerncast, Nerdcast. It's done by Roger Craig Smith, who played Batman in Batman Arkham Origins. That is the one who plays in Batman Arkham VR.
Don't always come to
Arkham Shadows.
Man proposes, but God
Bible.
disposes.
He will like this.
And then boots you right in the balls.
I'm excited for this game, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Ow.
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Same, I have to play the first one too.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
Yep, sex is
In the
great.
end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God.
Yeah, that worked out very well.
Retribution for my sins.
To the task! Come on! To the task!
To the fucking task.
Still has no release date. They have to start doing that.
Next, we step
Let's
into the
show
dark
Chappie and
mind of
Laggy.
Silent Hill creator
I can get it.
Keiichiro Toyama.
Oh, yes,
back in
Slider.
2021, we
Slitterhead.
announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
Sorry, I love horror games, so gotta see this. Please be gameplay and not just cinematics. Slitterhead is very much like Silent Hill. It does not look like gameplay at all. There's so many games to talk about. I'm like, where can I pause and talk about each game? Oh, this is the gameplay. Okay.
「
What?
この世界
Excuse me? A lot of tentacles. Not sure about the combat, but this is very interesting. Oh, that game. The gameplay is a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about this gameplay. It's very interesting, very different. But apparently we can change bodies. Like there's this. What the fuck? We just change bodies, so we can be anyone and be Spider-Man. We can be a dog? Okay. I don't know what to say. Okay. Well, that's Max Payne. That's a little bit Max Payne right there.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
Oh my god.
Really?
Oh, first person.
Good.
Okay.
I used
That's
to be
funny.
an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me.
This looks a lot of fun.
Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the guy starting
Nicholas, how's it going?
to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Oh my god. Oh my god, German suplex. What? Oh, this is the game. This is game of the year. Absolutely. You are all are right. This is game of the year. This is it. Best game. Damn.
They made me who I am.
Killer
And I
Bean.
will make them pay for it.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right
Wow.
here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can
Very
happen in this
nice.
industry. All right,
No, it has. It's not. It hasn't happened
game.
yet.
Please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Leprince and Emmerich Toa.
Yes, not Nerdcast. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a
Hello
Ghostwire
to
Tokyo vibe.
everyone.
That
I'm
one.
very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after
Gameplay.
Fury
Too much
and
tentacles,
Haven,
IGN, yeah.
we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I
Climber.
was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Okay, okay.
Cairn is a game about what it
Cairn.
takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
There's another climbing game that I don't remember the name of. Which is also realistic. Do bare hands. That's fun. Oh, this is more third person, like little bit more different. Similar tactics. Oof. Is this gonna be one of those games, or? I don't think so. But yeah, there's another game which like reminds me of this, but forgetting its name. This is more intense and looks beautiful. And a lot of screaming. No, not the climb on VR. There was another game. Cairn? C-A-I-R-N? Jusant. Jusant is the game. That is very similar to this. Jusant. J-U-S-A-N-T. Hey!
I'm not meant to be here.
Oh gosh, I'm
a
sold.
Fighter.
I'm done. I'm sold.
I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat.
Annapurna Interactive
But
will have some
instead,
incredible games.
I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening.
Take my money, I know.
Get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving.
That's one way to
Of course,
make
I
tea.
have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Oh, this is turning out to be intense. Wonderstop. That's a good. I don't know. That was a very good.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from
Mindset
Ivy Redden, the
problem?
creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him, and Ivy Redden cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture
that's
into
really
the
nice.
fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Another new game.
Turn your thoughts inward and
Bandai
focus on your
Namco.
shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna.
These are incredible.
Oh,
They
wait.
called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
Wait, is this the game? Oh, this is the game.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's
Unknown
time
9.
we took control of our own
I think.
destiny.
Has Indian characters in it. Yeah.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Nice. Action adventure game. Unknown Awakening, sorry. It was called Unknown 9. I was right.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Fall. Okay. I like it. It's a very, very fun game. Looks like a very fun game. I am wishlisting. It is already wishlisted. Never mind. Yeah, this looks good. I like some of these adventure games. Doesn't have to be crazy. I like it. Capcom. Well, there's Capcom for you. Capcom's sale. Will they showcase Resident Evil? I don't know. I guess not. That was like a great segue to move to that, but I guess not. Is the quality? 60 FPS.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
Very cinematic, so I can say.
Feel honored to fight a legend.
Ooh. Still cinematic. Seems like one of those Souls games.
On guard. To your greatest final chapter.
Oh. Very, very nice. That's pretty cool. Yikes.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos.
And Antoria, the last song. Definitely a Souls-like game. Definitely feels like
All right,
that.
we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal.
Ooh. Okay, that's very close. Why did you guys not show the fucking gameplay?
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth,
She's
here
happy.
are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Something real.
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games.
Wow.
And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Nice. I don't know. Yes.
Hi, I'm Ian from ShapeShot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi,
Indie
we're
games.
Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
Damn.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Nice. Very nice. A sound drop? What do you mean?
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth.
Problem.
Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Yep. For some reason.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show.
She's happy.
Check out this sneak peek.
Oh, there's a sneak peek? I don't know how the fucking... Among Us... I don't know how this show is going to be, but okay.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Damn.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
I don't know. Sega did not pop up, but the music did. Ooh, this looks great. Damn. Damn, this looks good. Three hedgehogs. Full on dubstep. This looks great.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
October 25th. Oh, I was like, where's PC, man? Oh, it's there. Sonic Shadow Generations. There it is.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience.
Hectic work life, I can understand.
Let's find out for the first time what that is.
There's a second movie, right?
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Okay.
I created the future until it created me.
I need to rewatch Dune 1 and then watch Dune 2.
A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
To me? No way. This is cinematic, though. I still don't know what this game is like. It's an open world survival MMO.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Oh, very cool. I have no idea what the game is. So, Lightspeed. I know the studio name. Ooh, music is sick. Is it in Mecha game? I don't know what this game is really. It's again cinematic, so. Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay,
here's there you go.
Kim from Uncapped Games.
At least there's gameplay.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans.
Sorry,
we really want to
not
bring the
saying that
core
RTS
fun
is a
of
bad
RTS
game.
to everybody.
Not saying that. That's not my reaction.
Did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games.
When I see a cinematic, I would expect something more, something different. But it is an RTS game.
We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out.
I was hyped for the trailer, not for the game.
Unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will
it seems like it's from Lightspeed. They're going all Dune. Yeah, they're going all in for Dune.
Also, players will be able to experience an endless.
You know, Dune for the Dune game. I don't know what the game is like.
Second,
we still haven't seen the
to
gameplay.
Eliminate
so
the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible, so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
He did a very well job.
That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere
But
unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
I have not gotten back into this game, the Finals. It's a free-to-play game, destruction, fast-paced shooting, first person. Fun game. Just haven't got back into it. New characters. Japanese characters. Kyoto. With katanas. New maps. Oh. World Tour weekly tournaments. Nice.
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I can say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Sam Lake is here. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
Oh my God.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing.
Oh no.
Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
There you go, guys. You're getting a physical.
And physical collector's editions.
There you go.
For Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Yeah.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
Oh.
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Oh my God.
Tomorrow. Thank you.
What?
Now, with this world premiere,
oh my God,
I invite you to step into Night Springs.
It's coming tomorrow.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger.
Rose.
Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you.
What?
Sean, I'm really happy.
Sean? Jesse. Oh, very cool.
The only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Wow. Tim.
Something was different.
Oh my God.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, is that
Alan?
a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Oh my God. Alan is there as well. Oh my goodness, that was wow. That was beautiful, man. Oh, so excited. It's coming out tomorrow. What? Jesus Christ. So literally tomorrow. When he said with the watch, I'm like, okay, it's happening. Oh my God. What? No fucking way.
Over the island's deepest secrets.
No fucking way. That is amazing. That is wonderful.
Where heroes are
Sorry, I just had to send an email really quickly.
This is Eternum.
Oh, New World. Wow, I played New World a little bit. Sorry, I'm just gonna go. Wow, man, I'm just blown away.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming
Tim Breaker
featuring a beloved
is a character in Alan Wake 2. So I think it's Tim Breaker,
with her brand new
not Quantum Break, but he mentioned a Sean Ashmore. So there's some scenes over there, so I don't know what about that. But yeah.
It's because they're afraid to wake up from
Yeah, I didn't expect Jesse. I thought it's gonna be Saga, Alan, someone like those, or Alex Casey. I didn't expect Rose, and then Tim Breaker and Jesse. Very, very cool. Although I don't know how that game is going to be. Like how the DLC is going to be. Is it just fighting multiple enemies? I don't think so. Like fighting waves of enemies? It has 3 episodes, so I guess not. Wuthering Waves. This is a game that just came out. Kind of. Very Genshin. Man. I lost my mind when he said tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just crazy. Yeah, they don't. Wasted franchise if it doesn't continue? I don't know. I mean, it depends upon Microsoft, of course. Same with Max Payne. Depends upon Rockstar. So, it is what it is. At least they have Alan Wake, Control.
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
For the next DLC now? Yeah, they have another one. Cauldron Lake. So I'm excited. Oh, is this Stalker? No. There's something else, never mind. Man, I'm still pumped about Alan Wake 2's DLC is coming out tomorrow. The fuck? Dark and darker? They don't have the page up. I do hope it should be a free DLC. But seeing Sam Lake, man, on stage, still bizarre for me. Still insane for me that I talked to Sam Lake for 1 hour and 45 minutes about everything. Insane. What is this a VR game? Oh no, it looked like a little bit VR. Dark and darker, played for free.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure Dark and Darker.
That's a lot.
Is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right.
Crazy.
Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade.
And right in front of them, nobody's sitting.
Treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess.
Okay. That's not the Capcom game I wanted, but sure. Ooh. That looks cool. Wait. It also involves strategy? The art style is very, very cool. July. Few games coming on July. You know, with Night Springs having Rose, maybe it's time to reach out to her, to the actor who played Rose. It'd be nice. Hyper Light Breaker. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not saying it's confirmed. Oh, racing. New game. What's very cool.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we here at a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
Yep.
That's not about
Yeah, I know,
this.
I know.
That's
I've
a
seen.
father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
Shh. I don't know what the point of that was, but oh, we got it.
All
It's
right.
a fun one.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Amsterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Oh, wow, new skate game.
Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Oh, these guys are okay.
Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
What the fuck? I've seen Skate like very differently than how this looks. The Skate that I've seen is a little bit different than how this one looks. Pre-alpha. Yeah, Skate game.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Okay. I mean, unfortunately, I haven't played Palworld. I just never kind of got into it. I know this game is big. Like Japan. New pals. That one's not creepy. Xbox dedicated servers. New raid. Oil rig. Arena. Wow. Okay. Oh no way. Well, I don't know why level cap. Now with more guns. Sakurajima update. So it's a Japan update. I mean, a Japan map.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Howard Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Interesting. Valorant has an announcement?
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players
Valorant
all over
confirmed.
the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players.
Console?
Let's take a look.
Nintendo? It makes no sense for Nintendo, but sure.
Target down.
Hey, wasn't Valorant on consoles? Was it never on console? Oh my god. Oh, it's never on consoles. Okay, okay. So it's coming on consoles then. I'm assuming. Competitive play like this on console? I don't know. But hey, what do I know? Nice. Wait, isn't that a new character? Music is fantastic. I don't know if it's copyrighted though, so that's gonna be a problem, but yeah. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo? Xbox Series X and S and PS5. I don't know if Counter-Strike was ever in consoles.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Yeah, Counter-Strike 2 is not on,
Guys,
on
hey everyone.
consoles.
One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms.
Oh,
We hope
so
you'll join us, and
esports
we
ready?
can't wait to see where you take us next.
Is that what I'm saying? Oh. What is this? Esports. I'm assuming. Yeah, it's still going. Pokemon, calm down. Yeah. They know. The presentation, the trailer, is very strong. Very strong.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Wow, he went from games to movies.
Fate. Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him. I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in
100%. We were all banished here, deemed
Very old design.
worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away! 1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The number
Okay.
one gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024
okay,
monitors
sure.
for gaming, work,
Yep.
and entertainment.
Mhm.
Scan the QR code now to get up to $300
Yep.
Samsung credit when you purchase
Yep.
through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements.
Okay,
And yes,
this just got weird.
Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong, and today, Chicken
Yep,
is excited
sure.
to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken
Inside Out
fans
2
are
looks so good it's almost out. Yeah, I have not seen Inside Out 1, so I gotta see that to know Inside Out 2.
That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What the fuck did I just hear?
What's going on? Who are you? Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun. Come on, get up.
I am butt
Chris?
naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
What is Chris Hemsworth doing?
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
he is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer,
Okay, I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
don't think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job. Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from. Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Oh my god.
This time I'm mistaken. Forehead into a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down. Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squat?
What? I don't know what's happening here.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Oh my god.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
Oh, and a Nickelback song is playing. That's insane. Really?
Your job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Yes. That came from inside me.
You want me to shut the door, or?
Okay. Why?
What?
Fun ad.
All right,
I guess.
please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Hi, thank you, Jay.
Monster Hunter series producer.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクシ
I don't
ョ
know
ン、
much
こちら
about
の融合を目
anything
指
about
して
Monster
開
Hunter,
発を
so
進めて
I'll
おり
probably
ま
miss
す
it.。
モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちら
Yeah, the amount of money because they had Chris Hemsworth and a lot of different
We're
actors.
working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、
This game is coming out
8月に
next
行わ
year.
れるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Nice. Where nobody else will be able to play.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need
Damn.
to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
Oh, gameplay.
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them!
Oh.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Some point. Damn.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
Did I miss a monster that I was supposed to see? This is on par with State of Play. It's almost over. I haven't seen
Thank you,
anything that
Ryosu
makes
Sun.
me
We will
what
see
I'm a
you
good
at
gamer.
Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation
I'll talk about it a
showcase,
little
the
bit
game
later, I guess.
Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Nice. This was revealed in State of Play. Oh yeah, it's like a Souls-like, I guess.
How many days do I have left?
Not Souls-like, I guess. Or maybe it is.
The face of this is here!
Don't go up there.
It's a trailer.
Turn back before it's too late.
Yep, definitely Souls-like kind of style. Looks fantastic. Oh my god. Okay. World Tour demo. Nice.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking summergamefest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany.
Okay, you were mentioning about, like, I'm gonna go talk about a little bit on this, but you were mentioning about, like, this is a little bit similar to the State of Play, and the game Summer Game Fest doesn't really showcase all the games that you'll be like, oh, what a time to be a gamer. I understand that. I totally get that idea. I totally get that understanding that didn't show a lot of like the big AAA, big budget, crazy games and all that stuff. But to be honest, that was the expectation already set by Jeff Keighley himself a couple days back. That is not gonna give something brand new. It's gonna be focused on the games that have been announced already. And it's not gonna be showcasing any of the world premieres as it showcased much more. That was already set in stone a couple of days back. So I already expected, okay, well, which means that all the games that have been already announced, we'll see more of that. So to me, in that case, I feel like there's a lot of different games that were showcased, which is really good, that I would really love to check out, and I'm really excited for them. They're not AAA games, but I don't think so. It was that bad. Sure. Of course, a lot of people will have that because AAA games were not shown or whatnot. Obviously, people will rate it. I don't really like rating stuff, but like people would rate it a C or D or whatever. But you know, I really like that this show. There's a lot of games that I really want to play that look pretty nice. Some of the games that are releasing this year, so that's a good plus. Alan Wake was obviously the big one, but like at least for me. But like, you know. I don't know, man. I mean, I mean, sure, it's for you. It would be the same. And Aiden, I don't know where Mafia is. I don't know. Maybe somewhere else is gonna be showcased. Sorry. Maybe somewhere else is gonna be showcased. I don't have the answers, Aiden. So somewhere else it might be showcased. For Mafia. I don't know. Maybe an Xbox showcase. I don't know. Or maybe tomorrow for Future Game Showcase. I have no idea. It was not showcased yet.
And welcome to the Day of the Des portion of the show. Day of the Des is a
Tim's
nonprofit
Gafer.
organization whose team of volunteer
Isn't that Double
curators
Fine?
scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Des, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, it's a prop.
Yeah, this is like
we love Cappy
completely
Games at
focused
Day of
on
the Devs. They've been making incredible
indie
games for 20 years up in Toronto.
Great price,
You might know them for games like Below,
Um,
Brother Sword and Sorcery.
But yeah,
or maybe
before
other
we
incredible puzzle games
look a little bit on this, and I'm gonna reduce the volume a little bit. But you know, yeah, I know, like he said, like it's an 8 out of 10, but I still feel like there's a lot of different good games that, you know, a lot of people might be like overshadowing in some ways. There's a lot of good games out there. It's not AAA. Sure, there's a lot of good games that it's overshadowing. A lot of people might overshadow, which is fine. I get it. I totally understand. Some people expected those AAA big games in the market, which this year doesn't have much. Weirdly enough. Not a lot of PlayStation games, but like, you know, it doesn't have like that AAA game feel that, you know, showcases usually had even last year or something, which is fine. Like I know a lot of people have those conversations. I would never get into that because I feel like there's a lot of cool games, indies, adventure, action, all that stuff. So for me, this game was great. This showcase was good. Not bad. Obviously, not as great as the last year's, but still better than PlayStation, because there's a lot of games that actually interested me than few games that interested me. You know what I mean? There's like a 70% of the games that were shown in this showcase really interested me. Oh, it really made me interested. But the rest were fine, but like 70% of the game were interesting for me. So as I said, I don't rate these shows. It's like ridiculous for me to rate shows, but like I still enjoyed it. There's a lot of games that I want to play and check out.
BVN teams spend a season buying.
It's fun, lovely to see you in chat. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll definitely do that as well. Tomorrow I'll be streaming more of Future Game Showcase, which is going to be showcasing some more games. I don't know what else they're going to be showcasing, but there will be Roger Clark, who played Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption, and Britt Barron, who played T-Fine, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the remake. So they will be hosting it tomorrow. There'll be a lot of different games that will be showcased over there. So thanks for Jessica for coming here. I appreciate you being here. It was really fun for you to hang out and stay by. I'm excited to see what happens next. Hold on one second.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the
Whoa, what happened to this tweet? One tweet I made.
Cappy's art team has outdone
What
themselves
the
with
fuck?
a fantastic roster
Okay.
of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters.
I made one
fashion-forward
tweet about Alan
collectible
Wake 2.
outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live.
got this much
season-based
attention? All right, then.
with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
Well, I gotta say, I wish I could watch a little bit more, but in my timeline, timeline, for some reason I said that. In my time zone, the time is a little bit too late. It's actually 4:30 in the morning. So I just want to say thank you everybody who came along watching the stream today. It was really fun. Thank you so much for coming in. Tomorrow I'll be coming back once again for Future Game Showcase to do, that is going to happen at couple hours before the stream started. I think so. So around 12 p.m. PST and 3 p.m. EST is when that show is going to happen tomorrow. So I'll be doing that stream tomorrow. Then day after on Sunday, I'll be doing for Xbox. And on Monday, I'll be doing for Ubisoft. So all the streams are already scheduled. If you can check it out, the channel, you can take a look over there. You can hit the notification bell icon if you want to be there. Looking forward to see all these games coming out. But yeah, this was a good showcase. I really enjoyed some of these games that I'm looking forward to do them actually, to play them whenever they come out. Not as big as the previous showcase, definitely. Not as big games as the previous showcase, but a lot of good games, regardless. And you know, it was a fun time for me. And I don't think so. A lot of people in the internet will have a good time with this one. I think they'll probably rank this as like 5 or 6 or whatever. They probably did not enjoy as much as they thought they would. So kind of can become a disappointment or whatnot. But anyway, regardless, I still enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of games that's coming out, especially Alan Wake 2 DLC that I'm going to play tomorrow and see what happens tomorrow. When it comes out tomorrow, I don't know when, but should be coming out tomorrow. So whenever it comes out, I'll play them, see what it is, and hopefully get something more out of it. It'll be fun. Push Mafia 4, not on my hands though, but we'll see what they showcase. It's on the hands of 2K. So I'm assuming they might showcase that on Xbox Showcase or Future Game Showcase. I don't know. Maybe either of these two. Definitely not on Ubisoft. So either Xbox. I don't know. I don't think it's on Xbox. I think it's on Future Game Showcase, but you never know. I don't know. I don't even know if it's Mafia 4 because it could be any other game because they just got FIFA. So it could be FIFA game as well, the new FIFA game, but you never know. 2K25, not 2K25 or something. I don't know. But yeah, thank you Skull for hanging out. Thank you Aiden, Plasma, Jessica, Northern Cast, Nerdcast, everybody else who stayed here for a bit. Thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you guys have a great day, great night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And you know, excited to play some games. See you guys then. Have a good time. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.